Did you know that today's show is brought to you by DraftKings? You know, the leaders, in terms of being safe, secure, and reliable when you talk about sports betting, the sportsbook game, they are numero uno. Okay? But more importantly, Deke, we know that football season is here, whether we're talking college or professionally, and there's always action, man. There's always upsets happening, but there's also, people covering and all that good stuff. So what better way to, watch some of that and to feel a part of some of that than to put in a little, moolah on the line. But we got something dope for all those first time people, because we all had to start out at some point in time hopping into the sports betting game. So with that being the case, for all the first timers out there, when you download that DraftKings Sportsbook app, make sure you use the promo code MOATS. So when you do that, Deke, all they got to do is this, man. Use the promo code MOATS. They're going to put $5 down on whatever their first bet is, right? Whatever that first one is. But then as soon as you do that, you're getting $200 in free bets. $200 in free bets. That's essentially free money, man.
Sounds like an amazing deal.
I mean, dude, how can you not like that? You're going to be winning because you're going to be winning or having a chance to win. And then you're going to spin the block and have a chance to win some more. To me, man, that sounds like a win-win to me. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a good situation. Okay. So with that being said, man, you definitely want to check them out. Download the app, but more importantly, use that promo code NDEEK. I would be remiss. I would. If I didn't talk about the other side of this thing, Deke. Because we know not everybody can just have a good time. Some people overdo it. Mm-hmm. Not everybody can weather the bad times.
It's all about balance.
You got to have that balance, right? The circle of life, some people might call it. Okay? But either way, if you or someone you know has a gambling problem, they might need crisis counseling or referral services. You see us a number right there for my New Yorkers that you can call or you can text. But for the rest of y'all, it's a little number you can dial. And it's 1-800-GAMBLER. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are finally on the phone with Steelers alumni, West Virginia Mountaineer alumni, more importantly, my mother freaking locker mate,
what a time,
Terence Garvin, ladies and gentlemen. Now, all the pleasantries must stop right there because, bro, why was you being a hater? Why were you being a hater with a capital H all last week, all yesterday or Saturday during the game? You was on the biggest, most hater of hater energy as it pertains to App State versus Deke. I told him, I say, bro, we want all the smoke. He said, bro, y'all don't want that smoke. Y'all don't want them boys. Y'all don't want nothing to do with them App State dude. He had the nerve to text me, Deke, during the game. Deke, during the game, he tried to text me,
talking about pack it up, change the channel.
He was over here like, hey man, y'all don't want none of nothing. I'm like, yo, bro, we coming back. You see what the game looking like? We want smoke. No, bro, no. And then had the audacity, Deke. He has the audacity after all the jibber and jabber that he was hollering about App State. I sent him a personal video. Everybody else saw the social media video. Mm-hmm. With Jason Mass, Jam You On Me. They saw that video, but no. I sent him his own. Very special.
I think you need to put that in the upper room, maybe.
Very unique. Nah, I don't know if it's family friendly. All right. but I sent that one to him. And he just tried to casually act like he ain't see it. I got the delivery. It said delivery. I know you got it. All right. And then he go casually text me. I'm like, yo, we good for the day? Yeah, we ready. I said, oh, so the phone was definitely working then. Okay. So
same thing happened.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, man. Okay. Huh? When'd you get this hater in your heart? That's all. The TG that I've known, the TG that I've dealt with for all these years, he has never been a hater. Never been a hater. He might not like Pitt, but he's never been a hater. And this TG was it because so it was the Mountaineer connection? Was that what it was?
The Mountaineer energy. I like how they brought the Mountaineer
Fair enough.
energy.
That you know what? That makes sense.
I was with the ears.
So one ear, all ears. Okay, one ear, one sound. I got you. Fair enough. I didn't know that.
Like, I felt like they was like those kind of like our little cousins.
Oh,
you know, like,
what said App State the little homies? They the little cousins over there.
The energy they put out, I like what they were doing this year.
Son.
Little cousin.
Are there any third or fourth teams we got to look out for?
who else? Are there any other Mountaineers that we need to know of?
Somehow
I
connection.
was about to say, it's gonna be something like Super JUCO on the West Coast. They something Mountaineers. Like, you know, they the little homies too. We like them too.
Mountaineers all around the world. You know, we're all around the world. This year.
I was just so shocked. I'm just like, bro, what was TG's connection to App State? I'm like, bro, he is heavy on this App State energy, and I get that I understand that everybody was talking about them. They took down A&M. They beating everybody all college game day Hail Marys. No, I get it. But this JMU we talking about, TG, you know we do this. TG. Now you a big college football head, right? When it comes top 25s, you understand what that looks like, and you know the Miami, the Canes, they're ranked, right? At least they were. I don't know if they will be going after what happened.
No,
but TG,
JMU should not be ranked.
TG, all I'm saying is, who was the team that just whooped up on Miami? That's Middle Tennessee State, correct?
Correct.
That's the exact same team that we put 40 on and realistically should have put 60. We took everybody out and chilled. That's all I'm saying. We opened up with them, and I called that game.
Y'all have beat y'all strength of schedule is strong right now. Y'all beat Middle Tennessee.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
You just took down App State.
And we agreed to a running clock versus Norfolk State in stadium. To give you context for our little in-between game. So I truly don't know. I think we're kind of good. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe everybody we played just sucks. I'm not sure yet, but I'm looking around. I'm like, App State, they made a lot of noise these past couple weeks. Middle Tennessee has made a lot of noise this weekend. And the common denominator is, we victory formation both of those teams. No Hail Marys, no onside kicks, no, hey, Mother Teresa, please give us one.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not making a case for. We did receive votes though. This is the first time in program history as a full-time FBS.
Does WVU have a?
Did you just?
Because they definitely did that.
You tried to slow. You tried to put that in there real slick. I just heard you, TJ. Why you doing that, T? Come on, bro. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? You low key tried to be like, well, they did, Mother Teresa. No, we did not. There was no. It was victory. We never called out onside kick team. We didn't say, here's team. Y'all ready? It never got to that. It was, hey, victory on one. That's what we was at with it. It was victory on one. Come on, bro. Come on. You know what that means.
Best formation in football.
Come on, bro. Come on now. And these are against, apparently really good teams. Apparently. That's what the people are saying. Win. I'm just trying to figure it out.
We got to give you that.
I'm just trying to figure it out. That's it, man. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Win.
Yeah.
We got to respect y'all around here.
Oh, okay.
Y'all give Pitt a good game right now. Y'all
get out of here. Get out of here.
Yo,
here you go. Dude, he's just hating on the other side of the rankings. That's all.
You right. Hey, Pitt rank, right?
Yeah.
Y'all got votes.
We got snubbed in that. I mean, we should be in the teens, but it's whatever.
What is Pitt's
we'll
record?
Just keep
right
winning. 3-1.
We're 3-1.
Dude, our only loss is against a top 10 team without our starting quarterback in the second half. We took them to overtime. I mean,
you would drop away from being like.
We ain't dropping anything.
Program. I hear you. You know what I'm talking about? I hear you.
I'm almost saying is I'm liking what we've done so far to start this, venture into this FBS full-time participant,
I love
landscape.
To that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is fun because we're usually, in the words of Peasy, the super JUCO. We're the team that we beat up on everybody that we supposed to beat up on. We might play one big team a year and we have fun. But now we're really testing it out. T, we trying to see.
Do you feel like you're testing it out though?
We jump right in head first. Middle Tennessee State, they just beat number 25 Miami.
But is that one of those?
You tell me.
No.
You tell me.
Miami's young.
They ranked. They still
They're
ranked.
not the U yet. Because they're the U. They're not the U yet. That's not the U.
They took Texas A&M.
All I can do.
Recruits in there.
All we can control is who they put in front of us. TG.
I hear you.
Everybody loves App State. App State beat Texas A&M, who was ranked in the top 10. Everybody loved Texas. Are they overrated too? I thought they had the number 1 recruiting class as well.
Texas
so we can't even go
young.
there. They had the number 1 recruiting class as well. Remember, Nick Saban was mad with them. Nick Saban was like, yo, y'all cheating. Y'all buying these dudes, man. But either way, App State beat them.
They did.
App State, they've been doing some stuff. All I'm saying is we are the young cousins from around the way that nobody, we was living in the country, and now we done moved to the city. And we just trying to see, like, okay, are we nice or not?
Y'all for sure slayed a giant.
You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Sure.
That's all.
Y'all for sure slayed a giant. But y'all aren't.
See why you gotta go butt? Why you gotta butt us? Why you gotta do that? That's all.
Y'all not a giant yet.
We never said we were giants. We are just trying to figure this out. We've never been here before. This is new territory for us, so we can't act like we've been here before. So I'm just enjoying the fact that I can act like I haven't been here before because we got votes this week. I don't know if you know that. We got votes in the AP and in the coaches poll. First time in program history.
Are y'all better than Marshall?
Well, we're gonna see him. We see him. That's this year.
See Marshall?
Yeah, we see him this year because people said, "Are we better than App State?" And that was like the big, "Oh man, they gonna put 40 on you guys" and all that other stuff. TG, we spotted them 14. We fumbled twice within our own 20-yard line. We spotted them 14. That's all I'm saying.
I hear you. I seen you. They had you with the mask on and all that.
Come on, man. It was spooky season. You know I had to show them what was up. You know that, T. Come on, man. It's certain ones. That was one of them ones that I ain't like the energy. When I seen every analyst pick App State.
I didn't have y'all winning that.
Wow.
College game day, they picked App State for sure.
Everybody did. They didn't believe in this. God did. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I don't know if I'm drinking the Kool-Aid yet, though. I don't know if I believe it.
And that's fine. It's more Kool-Aid for us. We got the blue pack. Don't worry about it. We got that good flavor over here, man. We are not tripping.
I hear you.
We are not tripping.
I don't know if I believe it.
I'm trying to figure it out, too. Maybe Middle Tennessee suck. Maybe Miami suck. Maybe App State suck. Texas A&M suck. And all these other teams suck, too. We just controlling what we can control. Nameless gray faces. Just nameless gray faces, D. You understand it. You know, you catch the drift. We can't control who they line up in front of us. We could just do what we could do. That's it.
Here's you got.
So this is national championship year.
All I'm saying is we're just having fun. Technically, we're not even allowed to play in a bowl game because this is supposed to be our transition season, and we're not supposed to be playing a full 1A schedule. We're the first team. Yeah, we're the first team in pro. Yeah, this is the first time in NCAA history where a team has made the jump from 1AA to FBS and did a full FBS schedule year one, not the 2-year grace period. We're hopping right in this thing. So when I ask you, when I'm like, yo, I don't know how nice we are, I really don't know because we're technically not supposed to be playing at App State in the Middle Tennessee. We're not.
Right.
But we're just like, yo, line them up. We don't care. So yeah. And then we even return to our old stumping ground and say, yo, give us a Norfolk State. Listen, maybe we forgot what that looks like. And it was like, nah. It was like, nah, we still know what that looked like too. So we still good there. So I'm trying to figure it out. That's it. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. You tell me though.
Marshall. There's Louisville. Coastal Carolina.
So
here, I'll go through the schedule.
All right, here we
Texas
go.
State.
Mm-hmm.
Are you an insider on Texas State at all, TJ?
Who they got? Texas State.
Are you an insider? Do you know about Texas State?
Texas State just got a new D coordinator.
Bro, why do you know about Texas State, bro? What is wrong with you, man?
They just got a new D coordinator.
Why do you know this? Ew.
Come on, I'm a football guy.
Texas State, bro. What is wrong with you, man?
God. You should win that. Y'all will win that.
Arkansas State on the road next game.
Arkansas State?
Yeah.
Arkansas State's a good team. Shout out J.D. McKenzie. That's a good program up there.
Oh, no, they straight.
Yeah, that's a good program. Don't sleep on that.
Arkansas State. No, I had a home. Who did I have? Alex Carrington. He came out with me, man. D lineman. So yeah, I'm familiar with Arkansas State. I'm familiar with them.
Don't sleep on that. That's a good program up there.
I'm with you.
You should win that. You should win that though.
Georgia Southern.
You saying we should be favored? Is that what you're telling me?
Georgia Southern's the one that's gonna steal it from you.
Those the ones? Okay.
That's the one that's gonna steal it.
That's the one.
That's right. That's right before Marshall.
So that's the one.
Crazy coach that be headbutting the players.
He is. So that's the one. That's
the one that's gonna get
Georgia
you
Southern's the one. All right.
I know. Who you got after that?
Marshall.
That's the big one. Marshall's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, Georgia
that's gonna be a real one.
You're gonna be looking at Marshall. You're gonna get stung right there.
Louisville after Marshall on the road.
And they should get you as well.
Okay.
Last three.
So talk about. You like Louisville over App State?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I think App State
Are you
is a good
sure?
program.
I'm just trying to, because I feel like you're trying to hate. You trying to hate on JMU by discrediting App State. Don't you do that to App?
No, they jumped the young Texas A&M. They jumped them, and they got the Hail Mary, and they was hot.
Yo,
and it looked hot. It looked hot. I tell you, that's why you can't always.
They had game day there. Come on, bro. Game day.
They jumped Texas A&M. They did that. But that's a young Texas A&M. Yeah, they got game day off the Texas A&M when everything was hot.
Here you go, man. Here you go.
They had the miracle happen, and then that's it.
He said they got the miracle happening.
The miracle happened.
Leave it to TG to just downplay all their stuff, all their little success. You the most downplaying this dude I know right now, TG. Oh my gosh, who else we got on this list though? Who are the other potential victims?
Last three are Old Dominion.
Oh,
Georgia State.
Okay, you know
Coastal
ODU.
Carolina.
You know what we got for ODU. Coastal, that's gonna be interesting.
Coastal's tough.
They're interesting. Right. Coastal's like App though.
What that is.
Coastal's just like App. Are they not?
Do they have a quarterback though?
App quarterback better than Coastal's? Maybe. I don't know.
Coastal will drop a quarterback in there and have a guy in there. I got to do my homework on that.
Don't live in your fears. You know we ain't living in our fears, man. Nameless great faces.
Coastal was good last year, though.
They've been good.
Coastal was ranked last year.
App State was better, though.
Were they better than Coastal last year?
Yes.
Were they?
Yes.
This App State team's been building this for a few years, though. That was supposed to happen.
Because App State was like they did what we're following their model, essentially, because they made the jump before we did. But we literally, App State, JMU, and North Dakota State are all three were like the powerhouses at that same time. They just made the jump first. That's it. But yeah, man, they legit. They legit, man. We just happen to beat them. That's all. It's
y'all have a good year. Y'all have finished like 9-3.
Bro. You know,
8-3.
You know the funny thing, TG. When we first made the jump, we was kind of like, it's a transition year. We got to turn the roster over. If we're middle of the pack, we understand. But now you throwing 9 and 10 wins on us, man. I guess. I mean,
yeah, you'll be 8-3. And you can't. You're not allowed to go bowling.
No, not this year because technically I think it's 2 years we gotta wait because the transition
y'all
part.
Gotta hit the road.
Yeah, but that's cool. We stole some App State recruits. Just know that big recruiting weekend there. They all got exposed to JMU. We're gonna have a lot of people wearing purple. They gonna be wearing purple. I like that team. I like that team.
Transfer portal.
100%. You know that. Come on now. Look, our quarterback that's lighting it up. He's a transfer. Shout out to Colorado State, baby. Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah, man.
That transfer portal's a monster now.
It is, bro. It is.
They not even recruiting high school kids as hard. They going to
for portal. What? Give me the portal. Yeah. For what?
Get a kid. That's what they doing. Bro. It's real.
Give me a 20-year-old transfer over that 18-year-old freshman that don't know anything. Yeah. Come on, bro. Yeah. All right.
But sadly though, not last little nugget. Sadly. That's who JMU will be, though. I don't mean to say it like that.
No, you're right.
But
100%, you're right.
JMU will be a program. It almost will be. What's happening is these schools are turning almost into JUCOs. Like,
we'll be the feeder program to a Bama, to Ohio State. 100%.
To Bama, to Ohio State. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
That's kind of how it'll be.
Because, see, before we made the jump, that's what we were doing. That's what we kind of became at JMU. Yeah, we were getting all the bigger transfers coming to us or just being able to take whatever. Now, it's going to be flipped a little bit. 100%, man.
You can get to a JMU and get to Maryland. You can get to
spend a year here. But as long as we win it, we'll make it work. You know that. Our past 4 quarterbacks have been 1-year rentals. If we're being real about it, we stay with a transfer at quarterback. That's what we do.
Come to JMU and get right.
Come on, man. It's that simple. It's that simple. Have a little fun. Get your name out there. Get your name in the paper for a little bit. But now that I'm done, standing on my soapbox with my purple on and coming at you for hating on my Dukes, now we can get to the fun part. Now we can get to what I really needed to talk to you about, which is last time we talked, you said we should not push the panic button, but that Thursday night game needed to be a must win. That's what you said. You said don't push the panic button, but it's a must win. That's what you said.
Did I text you?
That's what you said. That's all I'm saying. And then you text me panic button, and I'm just wondering. I need some context, some clarity. I ain't deep. He said panic button, period. I didn't even respond with, are you pushing it? Is this the button? What's going on? All I simply said was, does Monday at 5:30 work for you? That's how I responded to it, okay? So can we get some clarity? on this panic button? Are we pushing? Is the button pushed?
Is it time for KPA?
Did we open up the little case where the button is?
Yeah,
did we open up the case so our hand is like hovering it?
We haven't pushed it, but it's definitely.
we're looking at this button. We're looking at it now. Yeah. So it's access. We have access to said button.
We're not panicking yet though.
Okay, but we've unlocked it though. It's ready.
What involves the panic button too? Like what moves are being made with the panic button?
What moves will you see get made from the panic button?
Yeah.
You'll see little subtle stuff like I'm gonna help with the play calling.
That's one of them.
Yeah, you'll see little subtle stuff like that. I'm gonna help with the play call. We're gonna change.
Hey, Matt Cannon, I'm gonna call the situational ones. You take the rest. I'm gonna call it just the
we're gonna
third
change
down
a couple
ones.
formula plays.
Tomlin's calling the offensive stuff.
In the sense of some of the telltale signs for major changes, it starts like
Did this happen? No,
it has not started just yet. It hasn't, but that is how it starts. Trust me, TG, you know that's how it starts. For a fact, we've seen it at times. Come on now.
Put it into we're gonna talk about some things. They gotta control the clock a little bit better, man. Like that defense is on the field way.
But they playing a ton of snaps. The first 3 games been a ton of snaps.
Yeah, they on the field way too long. Like, and I understand that's what the model is for. Defense to hold up, but it's hard to hold up that long. Like that's a lot of.
And that model was supposed to have TJ Watt as well.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Hightower's not playing bad though.
Oh, sorry, Highsmith. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Highsmith. He's not playing bad. Nah. You know, mama. He's not playing bad. People not playing bad in there. You know what I mean? And I think. I don't know. They're not playing bad in there.
So you're not gonna push that button though.
No, don't push that button yet.
When would you strongly consider it? Because right now we're sitting at 1-2. We obviously know we got the Jets coming into town. Zach Wilson or Joe Flacco, either way, on paper should be a game that they still should be able to get out of.
Yeah, must win.
So this is the must win. This is another
must win. Yes, must win.
I hate to ask what if they don't lose, but if the unlikely were to happen and they did take a L, now are you pushing the button? Are you putting your hand on the button?
Who do they have after that?
Bills at home. No, Bills on the road.
Bills on the road and in Tampa here, right?
Tampa at home.
Yeah.
On the road, Dolphins, Sunday Night Football. On
so
the
you
road
said
against the Eagles.
So the next 3 is Bills on the road, Bucks at home, Dolphins on the road.
Bills, Bucks, Dolphins.
And then Eagles after that.
Eagles then bye.
Yeah.
You said it's Bills, Bucks, Dolphins?
Yeah. Bills, Bucks, Dolphins, Eagles.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Mm-hmm. Going to Buffalo, going to Miami.
And then the bye week?
No. And go to Buffalo, they go to Miami, and they go to Philly. After Philly's the bye week. Then they got the Saints coming out of the bye.
That's when you'll see it happen.
So we ain't gonna push that button until after Philly?
I think. Let me not say the panic button. Like the panic button is hovering. It's not a panic button you'll see push. You'll see the big switch.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like when we say panic button, we talk.
You'll see the full panic button.
We talking the quarterback. We talking the quarterback switch. We know exactly what we talking about. Come on, baby. You know exactly what we talking about. That's the only switch.
He'll go into the Saints.
TG, are they fired? They're not gonna fire a coordinator in season. They don't fire coordinators unless you're doing something outlandish. Okay, and even when you're outlandish, they still are gonna let you go. Okay, they still. I mean, that's all I'm saying, man.
They scored some points. They scored touchdowns. It's not like they're not scoring. So the Broncos up there not scoring. You know what I mean? Some people that's not scoring.
So are you feeling optimistic then about this offense?
Yeah, I'm just saying this offense is that look. I don't want to say worse, but it really is right now. You know.
No.
You look at that Broncos team. No, all respect, that looks bad right now. They came out of there with a win, but that looks bad right now. They don't look bad on offense. It's just not. It's not moving quite yet. That train's getting ready to run still. They still figuring it out. But you look at some stuff, they not doing bad. They getting better. You can see it getting better.
But not everybody acknowledges that though. Most people are saying, or not most people, but what about the people that are saying they need it faster? They need wins. They need this offense to pick it up now.
That's not what this is though. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They made this decision. It sounds bad, but you made this decision last year. You know what I mean? When you brought 7 back for that last ride, you made the decision to live like this for a few minutes. You know, you feel that? When you made that decision, you made the decision to live like this for a few minutes. This kind of how it is. You got to get through a couple of these growth pains, you know? They're getting through growth pains right now. They're getting better, though. You can see it getting better. Legitimately, you can see it getting better.
I mean, I've seen it. I've acknowledged it. But
we talked about on Friday.
Yeah, and some people do acknowledge it and see it. But there's
still
a strong faction that doesn't believe that he's the answer. They think that he's holding this team back. And if that's the case, that's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like, man, well, if they're holding him back, is that the only switch that makes sense? That it makes it, everything right?
Yeah. I think he's trying to figure out how to use his quarterbacks right now. He does a lot of boots, a lot of waggles. You watch his strategy. Like,
come on, bro. He lateral as heck. You know that.
Yeah. He moves that quarterback a lot.
You. Yeah.
He moves them a lot. I think he's trying to figure out how to use them still.
Yeah.
Like, I get he's trying to base everything off the play action and whatnot, but he moves them a lot. Like, he'll even move them on 3rd and 6s, Like, he's moving them
which
a lot.
Which is different. Most times, it's like we get the longer distance. You want the guy sit back there, read this defense, make a play. Yeah.
So it's like, right now, it's kind of like he's trying to just figure out. I think he's trying to figure out the flow of the game, like in the sense of how he wants to use this weapon. Like, so that's why even when people keep asking for the QB change, that's not going to speed anything up because then he's going to have to learn how to use that weapon, because he's still trying to find the strengths and weaknesses of his whole unit. You can just see it. You can see it,
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know. He just does a lot of waggles. Like, I see him boot a lot. I don't know.
No, and especially this Browns game. That was like one of the big things in terms of pointing to some of the tangible changes that Matt Canada did with his play calling. You could see the intention or the intentional calls of, we're going to roll out to the right. We're going to roll wherever Miles is at. We're going to boot and play action away from him. All right, we're going to sprint out. It was almost like scheming up certain things for him. And then the other obvious intentional thing was we're going to take shots downfield. And I thought that was another thing
that's really moving away from Miles. That's how you seen that?
Some of it, yes. The other part of it, I do think that Canada has had more success with Mitch and even with Kenny when they've allowed them to move the pocket. He just hasn't been calling a ton of it, to my perspective, up until this Thursday night game where we really could see him point like, yo, he's calling a ton of these rollouts. Like, all of us watching it just felt like, yo, it really stood out that week,
Yeah. So he's trying to move the pocket. I don't know. To me, I just feel like I don't think it was running away from Miles. I just think that's his strategy. Like, he's trying to move the pocket so much that he's trying to find the way to do it, if that makes sense. Like, he's trying to find his strategy with this. I don't think he wants.
But do you still believe in him in terms of Canada?
Yeah, I don't think you cannot believe in him. It's only been a few games.
Okay.
I think it's way too early to push that type of button.
Well, because it's still a sabotage crowd out here. Some people that feel like he sabotaged Sevens last year.
No. Oh, man. No.
It's a lot of narratives that happen out here. I don't know if you realize that.
The decision to bring in Canada, that was part of it.
I mean, I think this is my thing. At some point, the future was coming.
Right.
Like, we know that was coming. So it's like, you can't say stuff like that. Like, we got to get ready for the future. This is honestly, like we really just said, this is all the growth pains of making the decision to stick with 7 as long as you did stick with 7,
So overall, what'd you think of Mitch? Because me and Mose both talked on Friday and thought he played pretty good. We talked about all the improvement.
I didn't think he played bad.
A big part of it too, and I don't know if it's getting talked about enough or not, because I'm not seeing too much on it. Is Deontay Johnson dropped some really critical passes?
Yeah.
That would completely change
How'd
Trubisky's
you
stat
feel about
line
the
from
one,
like 200 to like maybe 270, 280 yards.
The big one obviously being the 3rd and 3, the one that hits him. I think he's I forgot who was the corner. It might have been Denzel Ward. The kind of hand fighting hits him in his chest, like pocket area, hand there. A catch we've seen people make before in terms of like your top-notch receivers, the guys that you believe are elite. How did you feel about that particular play?
I'm sorry. A catch that if you asking for your money, you got to make.
That's what I'm saying. It's like we've seen the guys that are worth that type of money. We see what they do in those scenarios. So part of me is, you catch me? Oh, or not. I about to say he was somebody. I was like, bro, I feel like he on the phone with somebody, man. We're gonna find out. TGB wilding, man.
He did say a catch you got to make if you're asking for the money, though.
He did say that.
So he heard
that's what I'm saying. He definitely said that. Let's see. I don't know what's going on with my man.
But I guess I'm not right, dude. I have not seen that much backlash toward like not saying like anyone should go out of their way and just bash him or anything, but like
and there's more so
all the blame's on Mitch and Canada.
Yeah.
I view it more as like Deontay's got to catch some of those balls.
Yeah.
And the defense didn't play good. I mean, it goes back to what we were saying Friday.
Yeah. You back?
You ain't like how I was talking.
No, I was
spicy.
No. I was on your team right there in the sense of when you said, if you looking for your money, that's the catch you gotta make. I'm with you. I've already passed on from you being the hater. Now you're back to locker mate, so it's all love. Before I called you, I told everybody in the chat. I told Deke, I said, yo, when I first make this call, it's gonna be different. I was like, usually, it's all love, it's all funny games, everybody talking ha Ken. I was like, this time I got something I got to get off my chest when we first answered this call. So that was why I was there. But now we passed that, baby. So yeah, man. So
locker mate.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So we back good. Go Ears. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Almost heaven. All right. But like you said, on a throw like that, if you're a guy that is asking to be paid like an elite receiver, that's a catch I think you got to make.
Yeah.
And if you make that does change it. I think it changes a lot in that particular game, in that particular setting right there, man.
Yeah, I don't think that was the decision maker of this game, though. But
No,
I
it
definitely
wasn't, though. No, it definitely wasn't. It was impactful, but it wasn't the end all be all.
Yeah, it wasn't the end all be all. But
we
I
gotta stop the
definitely
run.
agree.
You know that.
We can't. But I mean, I don't think he's playing bad. I think he's playing well right now. He hasn't been playing bad. It's just slow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a slow offense. It's a slow pace. Like I think they're trying to find a way to mix the mix. Because it's like you do got receivers out there. You got some big play receivers. You seen the catch. We all seen the catch.
Oh, yeah, it was freaky. That was special.
Yeah, that was special. You got some boys that can really go get it out there.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the same time, I believe the system is built to run the ball. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Run the ball, play action, move the quarterback, move the spot, do things like comebacks, stuff like that. So it's like I think they're trying to find a chemistry in there still.
Okay.
You agree?
No, I could definitely see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. I think they're just looking for their chemistry. They're looking for what's the pace, what's the movement, how we gonna make this thing work.
Okay, so you putting it more so on just needing more time then.
Yeah, give it some time.
For sure.
Remember Aaron Rodgers? What he was like 1-5 that 1 year.
No, absolutely.
Like,
yeah, then he picked it up. Heck yeah.
Relax. It's a long.
People was tripping on Mahomes last year, and it was like, bro, y'all got time. Relax, 100%. I just think it's a different level of trust that we give those guys. That's all.
So my question is this.
Yeah.
And to the people, what happens if the QB switch and he come in and don't do nothing? Like what?
Come on, man. They said that isn't going to happen. They said that's impossible to happen. I've said that. That's impossible to happen. That's what they've told me.
I think that's my, like, when I have the
convo.
Very unlikely it happens. But no, I will give that scenario at least a thought because it could. I mean, but that's my thing. I think it could go 50-50 because we could be missing out on something really good. We could be missing out on a spark in this offense, and Kenny Pickett doing really well. But
so if he come in there, and I don't wish bad on him at all, not at all. But I'm just saying, if he come in there and he look like per se a rookie, are you going to be asking for Mason or like what?
No, it's this guy's the future. The experience is valuable. The development, that type of stuff.
So it changes. It changes.
Does that change your expectation? Yeah, that's my question. Like, does it matter about wins and losses? Are you like we're trying to just get the future together? Like, does it change the expectation?
It's yes and no. It depends on when Pickett. It depends on when Pickett gets in.
So you're saying it because everybody was. I hear it. If you wanted the switch to happen per se right now, and he didn't just win off rip, what would be your reaction? Like what? I don't understand.
Wouldn't be thrilled.
Would you be calling for a switch back to Mitch?
No.
No. You calling for a switch to Mason?
No. You roll with the future.
Wow.
Go with the development. But I do think, up to this point, can we agree that Kenny could at least give us what Mitch has been doing?
I'm not willing to go there.
Now, Mitch did play better against
I'm not willing to go there, bro.
He played better against his Browns team. But at least those first 2 weeks. Now, I think Kenny can give us 200 yards, a rushing touchdown, though.
I'm not willing to go there just yet, bro.
I don't know.
I'm not willing to go there, bro.
I don't know. Maybe it's me. I don't think he's playing bad.
Yeah.
No, definitely not against the Browns. I'm with you though too. As much as I want Pickett, I'm acknowledging that Mitch played well, and I think he's earned more time.
Yeah, Pickett's a rookie.
Yeah,
like,
I don't agree. Do you agree with that logic though? That in the sense of what Mitch has done these first 3 games, that Kenny could at least give you that. Do you believe that he could do that? I don't want to speak for you. Like I said, I spoke for myself, but I don't know. Do you feel like he could do that?
I'm not sure. I think he's a rookie. I don't know what you're gonna get yet. You know, like I think it's different in the game. Like it's different. So it's like I think maybe it could go one of 2 ways. I just don't understand how the expectations and wins and losses changes if he comes in the game or not. When right now it's like being screamed for him, you know what I mean, in terms of wins and losses. But it's like if he comes in now, it doesn't matter anymore about wins and losses.
No.
I get what you're saying.
No. It doesn't matter, but at least I think what you got with Pickett is hope for a turnaround on a week in and week out basis. Whereas with Trubisky, we've gotten the sample size with him for 5 seasons, and now this is his 6th.
But not 5 here in Pittsburgh, though.
Sure.
Right. Never in Pittsburgh, though.
Nor with Matt Canada.
I don't think the expectations change. It's just
and
like you want to keep winning.
The sample size when that was a first-round pick at a point. Like, so you got to think the first year it was that pretty girl in the club, too, like we said.
Gotta love the pretty girl at the club.
No, I get what you're saying in terms of like keeping Trubisky and he's not playing back, because I do think he definitely stepped up in that Browns game. But if it gets to a point where things start resorting back to like week 1 and week 2 and we're not getting more, because I even think in the Browns game, you're thinking in that 4th quarter, we still need more. We still need a little bit more. Like I know Mitch isn't losing these games, but you do kind of want a quarterback like, man, when push comes to shove, things aren't looking good. Can he get us that drive? And it's still not feeling that way with Mitch so far. Now,
but I don't think that's in the building yet. That's not in the building right now yet.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm not. TJ. That's no disrespect.
TJ,
no. That's no shots. That's no shots. There's no disrespect. He gotta get to the point to be able to do that. Still though, you don't just come in.
You're saying Pickett is at least capable though.
Yeah, I think they're both more than capable. They're both first-round draft picks. But I think that just like Trubisky, I think Pickett would have to see that a couple of times. I think he got to feel that a couple of times. You know? I don't think you can jump on that. Like, I just don't think it works like that. You're looking for him to come in and be Brady.
No, but he can come in and be good though, and that's happened with a lot of rookie quarterbacks.
You're looking for him to come in and be Brady. Like that year, Garoppolo came in and went crazy.
Yeah,
and now people have turned on him.
Yeah,
you know, and he's the same, still very good quarterback.
He was like 4-1 or 5-0 or something like that up there in that time. Yeah, heck yeah, everybody was calling for it.
Yeah, like it just don't work like that out here. Like, and then it's like you'll turn on him. You know, like I think the long-term expectations for
people
the whole
definitely
situation.
turned on Jimmy G. You're right. Yeah, because I remember he was the big deal though coming out of from New England to go to San Fran. Yeah,
I think for the best situation of the team in the long term, and I'm not the head man. Like he gets paid the big bucks to make the decision, but I think it's let him wait a little bit. Like let this thing keep cooking. You know, figure out this system a little bit. Figure it out. I think the bye week's the sweet spot. I really do. Like if you want to make that move, you give him that 2-week notice. Go ahead and do what you got to do.
2-week notice.
I give him a 2-week notice. You gotta go.
I'm just thinking with Pickett, though. Not saying we're going to see Brady or Rodgers or any of these dudes in their prime, but I think if you're automatically thinking that Pickett is going to be worse than Trubisky, you're also not considering that, like, dude, there's been times where rookie quarterbacks come in and actually play really good under good scenarios.
I agree with you. I would love to see it. I agree with you. I think you'll see him at some point. You're gonna get we're gonna get all the answers. You're gonna see him at some point this year. I know you'll see him at some point this year.
The frustrating thing is I hope it's like not too late for the season as well.
But technically, you kind of already said that the season wouldn't matter because you said if he comes in and we're not winning, it more so focuses on his development.
No. Well, right. If you're saying he comes in, we go like 0-3 or 0-4 or something like that. Yeah, you're sitting there bummed for sure. This wasn't what I was expecting. And then you keep rolling with them though, because at that point you're going with the future.
What are you expecting
for this season, or just or quarterback play stuff?
What was your prediction though? You said you said 10
in the North. Yeah, 12-5.
Oh, you just want to win the North? 12-5.
Well, listen, we don't have TJ Watt right now, so that might cost us a loss or something. But no, I still think this team's good. I think they can make the playoffs.
I think it's a good team. I think he'll have a winning season. I think he'll make the playoffs. I think he'll sneak in there. That AFC North's thick. Lamar's balling. Lamar's going crazy right now up north.
He is. He definitely is.
He's going crazy.
Nah, he definitely is, man.
He's going crazy. Cleveland's tough. Cincy's trying to figure it out. It's all right.
Still feeling good, though. Still feeling good.
It's all right.
All right. It's all right. So,
how about the Mirrors, man?
I'm still not seeing them on the receiving votes, though.
What you mean? They just beat Virginia Tech in a major game.
No. Facts. Y'all did. Salute y'all for that. Yeah. And I was, I was rooting for you guys because I can't stand Tech no how. You feel me?
Yeah. Shout out them Ears.
Yeah, absolutely. I was in here. Go Ears. Go Ears. Absolutely.
That's a major win.
Absolutely.
Virginia Tech might give Pitt a tough game. Might beat them. I can see it.
Where's the game at?
I'm not sure. Do we even play Virginia Tech this year? I'd have to check.
If it's at Virginia Tech,
it's
if they
tough.
can get it.
It's tough as a Virginia Tech.
But they'll play y'all during the daytime. You know?
Yo, why you so...
Dude, we got Georgia Tech night game. They moved Georgia Tech to a night game this week.
Georgia Tech just fired their athletic director and their head coach, didn't they? Like,
well, there's got to be a reason they put us in prime time, and I don't think it's because of Georgia Tech.
That's at night? Is that at night?
8 o'clock game.
What?
This Saturday.
They couldn't swap it.
Oh, you know what? We do play Virginia Tech the week after. That's at home, too.
Oh, okay.
Holy hell.
Is that at night?
We got 3:30 right now.
I like V-Tech to win that.
It's in Pittsburgh. It's in Pittsburgh. It's in Pittsburgh at 3:30. It's in Pittsburgh.
Dude, no jokes. 5 of our first 6 games were at home this year.
It's tough to beat Pitt in the daytime. They ball in the day.
Tough at nighttime, too, right?
They're tough to beat in the daytime. I give y'all that. Y'all are tough.
What in the world, man?
You know what? They're tough to beat in the daytime.
It's Kirk Cousins during the day.
Come on.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins during the day.
He's tough in the day.
Yeah.
Kirk's the problem in the daytime.
Yeah. Nah, I can respect it. I can respect it.
I love it. I love it.
All right, so to finish it up then, just to make sure we all on the same page here. So you're not pushing this panic button. You're not switching out these quarterbacks. No. But you are acknowledging that the panic button is ready if need to be pressed.
It's around. This is a tough hump coming up.
For sure.
It's a tough hump.
So we're gonna learn a lot. Yeah, so we'll learn a lot in these next couple weeks then. Okay.
We're gonna ride this out. We'll see what happens. You might get a 2-week notice.
I like it then, bro.
This is the stretch.
I like it. And do we got any prediction for this weekend? Steelers Jets. We got a dub this weekend. How you feeling about this?
Yeah, I got the Steelers winning this weekend.
All right, then. Say no more then,
Steelers
bro.
Winning.
Let's
Steelers
get it.
Winning.
Let's
14 has a big game this weekend. You see, I see 14.
We've been calling for it.
Okay.
This might be 14's week. If you got them in fantasy playing, this might be the week of 14.
This the week then.
This the week. He gave you a little taste of something. They gonna feed him now. You know what time it is.
Okay.
You know what time it is. Screens and everything.
Okay. We're going to find out there. We're going to find out. Hey, but as always, you know I appreciate you, broski. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Locker mate. Keep it all real with me, baby. But yeah, man, hopefully all 3 of our programs win this weekend. But either way, go Dukes, go Ears. Hell to Pitt.
Hey, last little side note. I called that Bills upset last week, and I don't even think that was an upset, but I called that. So
if that's what you want to roll with, that's fine.
All my most
context definitely matters. That's all. Context matters. But you got it though. You got that one. Yeah, you got that one. You got that one. Yeah. All good.
Hey,
trust me, we ain't worried about that one. Trust me. They gonna spend the block. Yeah.
We need to do the picks of the week and see who get the most on the season. We need to start it up.
We need to.
We've been doing that.
All right, I need that. That was 45. But no, we'll make it happen then. We'll make it happen. We can definitely make that thing happen, man. 100%, baby. I appreciate you again, though, man. As always, broski, you already know what it is, man. My dog. All right, peace.